Morning.
I'm Thevvaraani from University Pendidikan Sultan Idris. I'm a final year psychology student. So recently I'm a bit interested with hypnosis. So when I googled up, I found about you. So actually there are many misconceptions out there about hypnosis. So I think it is better for me to look up an expert. So could you tell me a part of yourself?
So I've been practicing hypnotherapy for about 12 years already. And it's an industry in Malaysia that is, like you said, full of misconceptions. So it's a little bit taboo to some people, but it's actually starting to grow right now. So I think it's good that you're interested, so more people will know about it and more people will trust it.
Okay, first I would like to clarify, it might sound funny, but when someone is hypnotized, would they actually get stuck like how Pennywise did to the kids? Like, would I like sleep forever like the Disney princesses, or can I still wake up?
I have no idea who Pennywise is. Is it the It?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But no, in hypnosis, it's exactly like your sleep cycle. So when you go into hypnosis, you're still in control. You're still conscious. But there might be times that I keep quiet, and if I don't wake you up, you just fall into a normal sleep cycle, as if you're taking a nap, and about half an hour, you wake up automatically. So it's not like the movies. Do you watch Inception?
Yeah.
It's quite an old movie. So in that movie, what they pictured was that people go into a certain stage and if they don't rush out by a certain hour, they will stuck there forever.
Mm-hmm.
But that is Hollywood. So it's only for entertainment purpose. So don't believe in all these things. But it's just a natural phenomena. So you won't get stuck.
Now I know where the misconceptions are from. Okay, next I would like to clarify that whether if I'm hypnotized, would I be entirely controlled? Like for example, you hypnotize me and you control me like okay, glide like a snake. So would I actually do something that is out of my control? Like am I like throughout the hypnosis process, like you have me, like I'm a puppet. Is it something like that? Or?
No. So in hypnosis, it's all about cooperation, never control. So I'm your facilitator. I don't make you do things that you don't want to do. Unless you want to glide a snake, you will. Okay, there was this example, a documentary in the past. They hypnotized this group of people from the jail. So they were doing a controlled study. Because these jailbirds, they already have bad intentions. They want to get quick money and all. So when you hypnotize them to do it, they will because that's their intention. But let's say I hypnotize you. I don't think you want to run.
I don't want to go to jail.
So when I hypnotize you, your mind will automatically think that that's not right, it's against my ethics, and you won't accept. So I cannot make you do things that you don't want to do.
Okay, so which means I will still be me and I move through my intentions.
Yes.
Okay. So actually there are many cases out there where they actually like scam people that walks down the street.
Yeah.
Like it happens in a group usually. They just like hypnotize people immediately and make them to actually reveal their personal details, like for example bank account details or some other thing. Is that actually possible? Because as what I know, hypnosis is usually conducted in a very quiet and peaceful environment, but a street is definitely busy and noisy. So is it actually possible to hypnotize someone just like that while you're walking?
Yes and no. So number one is what I normally do in this center is hypnotherapy. That's where in a quiet room with a nice sofa and all for clinical cases, let's say anxiety, depression, or phobias and all. But street hypnosis is possible. Back to my previous question, it can only make you do something that you want to do. So if you want to tell me your bank account number, of course. But if you don't, then you won't. But let me share with you the story. A personal friend of mine, she is an elderly lady. She went to the market, and like what you mentioned, a group of people came. It's more of like a syndicate. So what you can see here is that there's a group. So there's pressure, there's influence, there is more of like people are cornering her, not giving her a chance to think, just overwhelming her. Plus all these things, she's actually targeted. They sort of know that, okay, her living conditions, she needs money, she has that fear, so they know what to target on. So what they're talking about is persuasion. What they're talking about is the greed, the fear. So through techniques like that, it's easy for someone to say, yeah. So that she cooperates in that way. So I wouldn't say that that is hypnosis. I would more say that that is more manipulation, a little bit of black magic, if you were to believe in that as well. So it's not like what we all hear, someone was hypnotized. So hypnosis doesn't work that way.
Okay, that's a clear answer. Okay, talking about black magic as what we get an example. So actually, I did have a doubt on is hypnosis actually like black magic? Like, is it like related or it is no? It is hypnosis is entirely skills and black magic is something out of topic. Is it like that or how?
I mean, I do meet a lot of patients as well, and they are victims of black magic. That one's more confirmed because we can't escape it being in this country, right? Where black magic is just so open. So it's actually a different thing. Black magic is more spiritual, and ours is more scientific. It's based on the conscious and subconscious, based on our past memories and all. So that's hypnosis. Whereas in black magic, it's control beyond what humans can control. So the unfortunate thing is that I think media as well, they tend to mix up the word and say that some people were hypnotized to do that, or that black magic is actually controlling you and things like that. So I would say it's two different things. So people need to be aware of that so they are not afraid of it.
Okay, that's clear right now. Also, during hypnosis, am I manipulated? Like, are you, when you hypnotize me, are you manipulating me? Is it similar or it is not at all?
Let me ask you, what do you think is manipulation?
Manipulation is more like you try to brainwash me, to you just put on your scheme into me, something like that.
Exactly. Is it good or is it bad manipulation?
If it is for a good cause, it is good.
Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people think manipulation is actually a bad word.
Okay.
But yes, we will manipulate you to quit smoking. We will manipulate you to start looking at the bright side, to be more positive. It's also changing the way you think, right?
Yeah.
But yes, manipulation is also about making you buy my unhealthy fast food or something like that, right? So it's all about suggestions. So hypnosis is about suggestions. But let's tie back to your previous questions. Can I manipulate you to do something that you don't want to do? Can't. So it's all about cooperation. So in a normal hypnotherapy session, I'll talk to you first, ask you what you want, and then I'll manipulate you to do that. But it's based on what you want, and it's normally good things, right? To start to be positive, to start to be happier, to let go of the past, to start loving partridges or something like that.
So it's more like persuading someone to do a good thing for a better thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And changing your mindset.
Okay. Okay, one last question.
Okay.
If in case you hypnotize me and I'm hypnotized,
Mm.
am I considered weak? Like only the weak ones can be
Mm.
hypnotized and the strong ones, like internally,
Mm.
they can't be hypnotized. Is there anything that related?
No, I think everyone can be hypnotized. The only people that can't are those who are drunk and those who have some brain conditions that they can't focus. But anyone can be hypnotized. It's really based on your cooperation. So if you want to make a change, definitely you can. But if you resist and say, no, I don't want it, then it can't. So for example, in hypnosis, right, I will only meet patients who want that change. But if they are forced by their parents to come, no point. Because there will be that resistance, right?
Yeah.
So nothing to do with being strong or weak, but it's based on your willingness. But another point to look at, another angle would be, if you want to change, I think that makes you very strong, right? Because if you are weak, you wouldn't want to change, you wouldn't want to help yourself to stay at home. But the fact that you're coming out to meet someone, the fact that you are open to suggestions and help, shows that you're actually a very strong person.
Yeah, because many of them think like if I go on for a therapy session or if I go for maybe hypnosis, people think that I'm weak. So that is why many out there are not coming out to seek a professional help. So that is why I actually asked you this question. So it seems like we have a clear answer here. I guess this will be familiarized as well.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time, Joy.
Thank you.
It was great meeting you.
You're welcome. I hope it helps you.
Yeah, thank you.